Trugoy The Dove, also known as Plug 2, recently passed away as of the date of this recording. He passed away on February 12th of 2023. And you would never guess what Trugoy stands for. Listen to him as he breaks it down.
Trugoy The Dove. Trugoy is yogurt backwards.
Trugoy actually passed away weeks before March 3rd, which is the 35th anniversary of 3 Feet High and Rising, and also will be the date of them releasing their 6 unreleased albums onto the streaming platforms. And these albums are 3 Feet High and Rising, De La Soul is Dead, Balloon Mind State, Stakes is High, Artificial Intelligence, Mosaic Thump 2000, and AOI Bionics 2000. These albums will be available for the first time on streaming platforms, and the new generation will get to see what the fuss is about De La Soul, and why they are such an iconic hip-hop group, and why they have stand the test of time with their music. This group created a sound which would create groups and generations to come of a different sound that they birthed with co-founders of the Native Tongue movement, the Jungle Brothers and Tribe Called Quest. Matter of fact, let's hear Trugoy The Dove talk about how the Native Tongue got started in the first place. Listen to him as he breaks it down. Check it out.
Exactly how it's properly done. Light, camera, action.
To begin with, it was us, Tribe, and Jungle.
Yeah. And the idea came from Jungle Brothers?
From Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, from Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met at a gig, exchanged numbers, wound up hanging out.
And when you say Africa, we say Africa Bambaataa.
Africa, Baby Band.
Jungle
Brothers.
Oh,
yeah. Africa of JB's. We did a show with Jungle Brothers in Boston, met them, and then from there it created a relationship.
They had a gig. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And then eventually we was in the studio, and we invited them to the studio. For us, it was like studio was just like inviting friends, and if you happen to be there, you're gonna be a part of what's going on.
Trugoy, aka Plug 2, also describes what it was like making the album 3 Feet High and Rising. Listen to him as he breaks it down. Check it out.
You know, 3 Feet High and Rising kind of was a stage for us being kids, having a good time out of high school, being jerks, being silly.
And by them being themselves, they created a classic that will last generations to come, especially since they will be available on all streaming platforms. Please listen to these albums. It'll be the first time they will be available, but please listen to these classics. Listen to 3 Feet High and Rising, which created the skits. This album actually created the phenomenon of having skits in your album, and they did it so in a great way that's very memorable. And also De La Soul is Dead, which when they did the skits in that one, which introduced us to Mr. Long of Black Sheep, and also Dreads of Black Sheep. Please listen to these streams when they'll come available next month. Condolences go to Trugoy's family, loved ones, and his fans. Also to note, I grew up listening to De La Soul. I was actually in high school when 3 Feet and High actually debuted in 1989. And this kind of hit home a little bit because it just resonated of the impact that they had. The rest of the team were a little bit younger than me. They knew of De La with the Stakes is High De La. But the 3 Feet High and Rising, I was actually in high school when this came out, and this kind of hit hard. And for the ones that's not really aware of De La Soul, when March 3rd comes around, take your time, listen to the music. You will not regret it. Like, share, subscribe. We are out.